I use fun as my major card in addition to the publicity card to build my brand, to build the loyalty, to build the creativity, to build the innovation. Everything came out of fun. I never once had a good idea at my desk. Never. I would try, I would have brainstorming with my managers, forget about it. I never had the good ideas from that. They were always contained within the box that they were accustomed to. So I learned if I could get everybody out of the office, that's where all the creativity happened. So we did bizarre things constantly. The very first fun event was a surprise bus trip. I said, dress in your best clothes, wear your most expensive jewelry, and meet me this Friday night, 6 o'clock downstairs. I have a surprise. What's the surprise? I can't tell you, it's a surprise. And so all the ladies dressed as good, whatever the right word is, as they could. And they came down to the bus, and I took them right north for a nice, slow tour of Harlem, when Harlem was probably the scariest place once you got north of 145th Street. They were sitting on top of the bus. They didn't know what to do. They hardly talked. And then when I paid the Puerto Rican guy riding the bus to go downstairs and pretend that the bus was broken and leave us, I couldn't wait, all right? V. Wilson, who was my only black salesperson, we still laugh ourselves to bellyache, picturing again and talking about it. V. Wilson's best quote of the day was, she said, when the bus driver left, she said, I felt like a maypole with 8 white women clinging to me. Now, what happened was what was important after the bus ride. Monday morning comes, our company was different. All people were talking about was the bus ride. And then, I thought I would die. These women, mostly privileged, had never had more fun in their lives. They were outside their comfort zone. They couldn't believe they lived to tell about it. And I created, in 1 2-hour bus ride, folklore. And you know those salespeople told that story to every salesperson that ever joined the Corcoran group was my country for the rest of my life. And you want to know the ultimate insult is, if you were a salesperson coming in 10 years later and somebody came up to you, this young salesperson said, were you on the bus ride? You hated it because you know it meant code that you look old. Right? People just remember the bus ride. That was the beginning, and after that, I knew half my job was creating fun. I saw the power of the teammanship, the camaraderie. They loved each other. And so I started my theme parties, February sweetheart parties, when you can get every venue in New York, by the way, half price, because nobody has a party in February. February 14th parties. Dress in pink, dress in pajamas, dress 1940s. You couldn't get in unless you dressed. People talked about what they were going to wear for weeks and weeks and weeks. When I finally said cross-dress, that's the first time I had a petition in the office, and the men refused to dress. Or the straight men refused to dress. The gay guys loved me for it. But what happened was, in the end, everybody dressed, because nobody wanted to miss a good party. And do you know how thrilling it was, as a man, to be in the great ballroom of the Waldorf Astoria and look down at 1,000 people who were cross-dressed? Do you know how much fun that party is? Is that you, Joe? Yeah, Barbara, it's me, Joe. With his lipstick on. You say people won't do it, they do it. Because we had created kind of like a nut job culture. And you want to know? The big companies, in the end, tried to mimic us. You know what their idea of a great party was? A fancy party in your new suit around Christmas or New Year's, all the cocktails you want, great hors d'oeuvres in the fanciest place in New York. And you want to know something? Let me tell you, nobody there was really having any fun. Could you imagine, if you were a salesperson, why would you dare go and work for a competitor when you get the same commission splits, the same advertising, the same exact benefits, when you could work for my company, get all of that, plus neck massages on Tuesday and Thursday, shoe shines on Friday, and manicures on Wednesday? Why would you want to work for the other guy when you could come and get it all with me and also have fun? We became the innovator in our business not because we were any smarter or we were even a better team in thinking. We became the innovator because we were laughing our butts off. And so the company today that doesn't take advantage of fun in the workplace, or especially fun outside the workplace, I feel like they don't have a shot at being an innovator. Because the truth is that every single company that is innovative has 2 things going for it. It has fun, a fun culture, and it has people who think they can be heard. And my people came up with ideas a minute. They were never mine. They were everybody else's. And I knew how to run them up the flagpole and take advantage of it.